Good morning, children of Standard 5. Today, in our maths class, we are going to do Chapter 14 Ratio. Now, first, we are going to understand what is a ratio. So, a ratio is used to compare two numbers. So, when we have to compare two numbers, to show the comparison between two numbers, we use the term ratio. It is a comparison of the size of one number to the size of another number. That means when we have to compare two numbers and the sizes of one number to the size of another number, we use the term ratio. Suppose we have to compare the height of two buildings. When we have to compare the height of two buildings, which is taller than the other or which is smaller than the other, we use the term ratio over there. Or we can say the comparison of two numbers by division. So here we use the term ratio to compare between the numbers. And what do we use over there? We use division. We use to divide the two numbers and then we can compare them, and through ratio. The symbol colon is used to denote ratio. So which symbol is used over there? You can see dots, two dots over there, and two dots means colon, and that is used to denote ratio. And ratio can be written in three forms. So we can write the ratio in three different ways. For example, 2 honeybees and 3 butterflies can be written as 2:3 or 2:3 or 2/3. So here 2 honeybees and 3 butterflies, it is written as 2, and you can see 2 dots over here. So 2 dots that represent colon. So 2, and we read it as is 2. So 2:3, or the second form you can see 2:3 or 2/3 or 2 divided by 3. Now let us understand ratio in detail more. So in mathematics, ratio indicates how many times one number contains another. So in ratio, what happens if any number is contained in another number? That it shows that how many times that number is contained in the other number. Let us understand that. For example, if there are 8 oranges and 6 lemons in a bowl of fruit, there are 8 oranges and 6 lemons in a bowl of fruit, then the ratio of oranges to lemons is 8:6. So here we can understand that oranges are 8 and lemons are 6. So the ratio is 8:6. Similarly, the ratio of lemons to oranges is 6:8. So number of lemons we have got 6 and number of oranges we have 8. So the ratio, how we are going to read? Ratio we will read as 6:8. And the ratio of oranges to the total amount of fruit is 8:14. So from where this 14 came? See, 14 has come when we have added the number of lemons plus the number of oranges. So number of lemons is 6, oranges is 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14. And the ratio of orange to the total amount of fruit, that means the number of oranges is 8 and 14 is the total amount of fruit. So that is 8:14. Now we will see that with the picture. So here ratio of oranges to lemon, you see 8 oranges over there, 6 lemons, 8:6. Then lemon to oranges, you see 6 lemons, oranges 8, 6:8. Then oranges to total fruits, see 8 oranges and total fruits, when we add 8 plus 6, how much do we get? 8:14. Now lemon to total fruits, you see lemon, 6 lemon, and total fruits how much? Total fruits 14. So 6:14. Now we are going to solve some questions. So find the ratio of 40 and 60. So here we have to find the ratio of 40 and 60. So for that, what are we going to do? So the required ratio is equal to 40 by 60. How we have to find? So required ratio, first we will write 40 by 60. Then we will find the SCF of 40 and 60. Okay. We will find the SCF of 40 and 60. Then we will see that the SCF of 40 and 60 is 20. Then we will divide 40 and 60 by 20. We get 40 divided by 60 is equal to 2 by 3 is equal to 2 is to 3. So when we are dividing, suppose when we are dividing 40 by 60, okay, when we are dividing 40 by 60, see, 40 divided by 60, okay, I am going to reduce it in its lowest terms, and now first I will divide it by 10, okay, divide it by 10, we get 4 by 6. Now again it can be simplified to its lowest term. Now with what can I divide? I can divide it by 2, okay, both the numbers should be divided by the same number. So here I am going to use 2 to divide, because I see 4 is also divided by 2, 6 is also divided by 2. So I reduce it to the lowest term. So what do I get? 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6, okay. So here we get 40 by 60 is equal to 2 by 3 is equal to 2 is to 3. Now the next one, the ratio of rupee 1 and 75 paise. For this what we will do? See, for this we will convert the digits into like terms. So here what we are seeing that rupee 1, okay, 1 is in rupees and 75 is in paise. So what we have to do over here? We have to convert rupee 1 into paise. So we will convert rupee 1 into 100 paise. 75 is in paise only, so we will leave it like that. If it was rupee 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, so we will convert that into 200 paise, 300 paise, 400 paise, like that. That I want to say that the digits what we are using, they should be in the same unit. The unit should be the same. Suppose it is meter, okay, if you have got one in meter and the other in centimeter, and you have been told to convert, then what you are going to do? You will convert both the things which we are using to compare into either meter or into centimeter. So here we are using paise. So now we will find the ratio 100 paise divided by 75 paise, okay, 100 paise divided by 75 paise. Suppose this is 100, okay, 100 divided by 75. So what do you see? We can divide this, okay, we can divide this into its lowest term. So here what we have done? We have found the SCF of 100 and 75, and we have got 25 as the SCF. Now we are going to cut how many times? 25 into 4, 100. 25 into 3, 75. So now what we got? When we divide 100 with 25, we get 4, and when we divide 75 with 25, we get 3. So the ratio of 75 and 100 and 75 is 4 by 3, or we can write it as 4 is to 3, okay, 4 is to 3. Now word problem, okay, we are going to do word problem. Rahul has 25 chocolates while Rohit has 75 chocolates. So what is the ratio of their chocolates? So the ratio we have to find out, okay, the ratio of chocolates with Rahul and Rohit. So how we will write? The required ratio, what we want to find out, okay, the required ratio is equal to the chocolates Rahul has divided by the chocolates Rohit has. So Rahul has how many? 25. We will divide it by 75. Then what do you get when you divide? You see here, when we are dividing 25 with a 75, so 75, okay, 25 we have used and 75 we have used. Here again we will find out the SCF. We will find that 25 is the SCF for both of them. So we will cut 25 ones are 25 and 25 threes are 75. We have to reduce it in the lowest terms. Lowest terms, that means that further it cannot be divided. Okay, further it cannot be divided. So we get 25 by 75 is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to 1:3. I think you will understand after this. So try to solve the questions as much as possible, children. So thank you everyone.